Hey YouTube community, it's CK with CK Brick Collection. Welcome to my channel. It is true, I am closing my store, but not permanently. We are actually in the process of moving and vacation. The store will be closed from December 15th to January 15th for a whole month. And yeah, we're at this point with the store now where it's been 2.5 years, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour, and I want to show you what I learned and some mistakes I made. So even whether you are a bricklinker yourself or whatever, you're doing e-commerce from home, for sure there are some things I have to share with you that I learned from, that I would change, and that I will change for the next new store that we will be fixing up in the new house. And I'm actually pretty excited to take you guys along with that journey of showing you exactly what I'm doing, especially here in Texas, how to deal with the heat, how to turn your garage into a store. This is still kind of has that garage feel, but the new house, the garage is going to be totally remodeled. When I say totally remodeled, I mean walls, and it's going to be used only for the store. Whereas here you could still see I have some of my personal items. I have my girl's car and scooter. All right, I have about, how many, I don't even know how many stackables I have. 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should know this. 9 times 3. I have 27. Do I really have 27? Yeah, I do, huh? 9 times 3 is 27. 27 stackables. Now the deal is, it might seem, if you've seen my previous videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, it might seem that my store hasn't changed much, but the truth is, if you look at my drawers usually will have, there's a bad example, you only have 3 different parts here. Some of them might have a whole bunch, so you got some minifigures here. I have no problems having 5 to 10 different parts. We are currently at how many parts? I'd say about 130 to 150,000 pieces, about 4,000 to 4,200 lots. It fluctuates based on the sales and how many parts I upload. This is kind of random up here. This started working out for me, having my containers for part outs up here. Right now we don't have backlog anymore, which is good news, and I just have my containers here. I had some more stuff on display. For the new store, I will try to have more Lego sets, investment sets. We're going to actually have a storage area on top where I could stack and store my CMFs and my investing, my sets for investing. As for all this junk over here, well, I do have some totes, mostly for the festivals. Some of them have bubble mailers in them. There are some bubble mailers there. I have these containers are mostly extra minifigures and stuff that I sell at shows, like bracelets and all the other stuff that I saw at shows. For now, these are just temporarily here. There's nice chest and work boots, kind of random, more totes. All right, these containers here are going to be my new containers for the, well, I guess it's still the same store, but for the new location. If we take a look at this, this was a kind of a pricey option, so I'm going to buy them a little bit at a time. I forget exactly how much each one costs, but they're basically shoe drawers, but they're drawers. They don't have lids, so access will be much more convenient now. Here, let's see. You could actually buy dividers. So I could, if I wanted to, I could make this. I hope I don't break it. Hold on. All right, if I wanted to, I could buy a divider and convert this one shoe drawer into 6 compartments. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is pretty neat. And yeah, if I want to use the whole shoebox, I also can if I have many pieces. I forget the pricing on these each, but I want to say they're anywhere between $15 to $25 each. Quite expensive if you want to have hundreds of them in the store. It adds up, so we're gonna build up our drawers as we go. I'm not gonna do an impulse buy and buy all of it just yet. And over here we have the larger drawers, which we're gonna stack the smaller drawers on top of these larger drawers right here. Let's see. And I could buy dividers for these if I wanted to as well. But the dividers were quite expensive as well. I want to say they were anywhere between $15 to $30 for dividers. But I feel like aesthetics wise, it's going to look great. So I'm going to go with that option. I just got some random stuff. This year I started buying toys and video games that I find on clearance. Anything easy to store for my eBay store, like this Spyro game I got for $5. Pretty easy to flip, so I'm gonna do that. I am going to be playing the eBay game to a certain extent, especially when I find items like this. I also found a Raphael fig pin recently that I bought. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a shelf at the new place to keep most of my eBay stuff, which we're gonna expand on. Got some random stuff here, instructions, Duplo base plates for my daughters, table, which I am working on. I'm redoing the Velcro for it, so yeah. Actually, here's one of my daughter's recent builds. Right there. Isa is currently 4 years old. She will turn 5 very shortly. She will turn 5 soon. And I really like the symmetry, the color choice. And I think this was a whole bunch of bricks from the pick-a-brick wall that she picked. And she made these arches, and she had a samurai on top. Pretty cool stuff. I like to document her progress as she does a lot, love to build, and I love to share it with you guys and also document it for myself. All right, for these shelves over here, I know some sellers don't mind just picking up stuff from Goodwill, and like you see this shelf right here, the wooden one and this plastic one don't really match. That's because I just went on price and convenience instead of trying to focus on aesthetics. And then I just have random containers like these shoe boxes here. They're just generic shoe boxes, and I do have, in one shoebox I'll have 5 to 10 different parts, which honestly to me it's never been an inconvenience. I know some people like to work with dividers, but I don't mind mixing it all up. But either way, you could only go so far adding 10 different parts in each shoebox, which will try to reduce the number of different parts. Another issue here is if you look at this plastic shelf, you guys hear the chaos? The daughters want to come. The chaos is coming from that door right there. Yes, little monsters. Little monsters. All right, as you can see, this plastic shelf here, I'm gonna use this stick. Plastic shelf here is starting to bow. It could barely handle 12 shoe boxes that are half full. Oh, this is a no-no. No more plastic shelves. I will be making a custom shelf out of wood, or see if there's anything convenient, maybe from IKEA. But yeah, wood and uniform is the way I'm gonna go for the next location. And these are kind of decent. My container is quite decent. They're decent sized. I said decent 8 times, but Again, the problem is every time you want to open it, you gotta pull it out, then you gotta get these flaps open, and it's just a little bit of a waste of time as the orders come in. Yeah, they're just inconvenient, and as the store grows, I need more efficiency to save time for the orders. Over here, oh, another change is these plastic tables. Don't mind the chaos in the back, guys. My 1-year-old wants to absolutely get in here. I'll have to play with her once I'm done with this video again. Okay, so this plastic table and this one have been convenient for the past couple of years, but I want to make the switch to wooden workshop kind of benches, which I already have my eyes on a few different kinds of benches I want. Yeah, and also for scales, I used to work in laboratories, and a plastic table that can shake is not ideal for scales because eventually they do lose their calibration, and that's another reason why I want a workbench instead of just a shaky plastic table. There's my heat sealer that I absolutely loved ever since the beginning of the store. Just the way I like to pack things. Here I have a display shelf. Here we have some sets and my CMFs. All of these come with me to the shows, and yeah, they're actually quite full and ready for whichever show I want to go to. That's good. No need to worry about that. Got some more figs there. And yeah, am I gonna have a display shelf like this at the new location? Maybe in certain parts of the store, but I want to be really efficient and have investment sets and store related stuff instead of display items, which I'm still gonna have display items, but maybe not dominating the store, you know, strategically placed. Okay, another thing I want to share with you guys is this right here. Recently I bought these I don't know how you would call these containers, open containers, and my idea is to have a giant pegboard at the new location with different colors, and these are mostly for me if I want to design new products for CK Brick Collection, or if I just want to build a mock for an event, then I could come and tap into these bins, and I'm gonna have a whole bunch. Oh, there's a crack. I just noted there's a crack right there. Uh-oh. Oh man, I hope that doesn't get worse. Okay. If it does, I'm gonna have to let them know, because these were not cheap either. I mean, cheap as in inexpensive. Yeah. So yeah, my idea is to have different colors, all the colors, and have them on the pegboard for easy access. And yeah, another issue that I've been having with my store is having parts everywhere, not knowing where to leave my containers. Like over here, I work on mocks, and then these are extra pieces. Most of them are new, some of them are from CMFs, and these are from the pick a brick wall and other stuff that my daughter and I build, and then they just end up on this random table. There's a mock of mine that I've covered because I want to display it when it's ready for display. I've been really busy. There's my Moss Eisley display piece. This is gonna have to go somewhere somewhere in the new location. I still don't know where, but yeah, I got some of my creations there. Just random stuff up here, some video sets. I got some investment sets over here that I recently got. I wasn't doing the investment game. I wasn't in the investment game that much, but now I'm starting to get into it more. I will not be parting these out. These will be coming with me to shows or end up on eBay eventually. And here I got some micro figures. These are the Star Wars ones. I have a box full that I take to shows with me, and these are just the extras that I prepared in bags. So you got the instructions and the bag within a bag. I still don't know if I'm going to be selling these play mats, but yeah. And then see, this is a mess. These are my eBay packages that they're minifigures that I've already prepackaged, and I also have other eBay stuff here, boxes and so on. Yeah, which I do need to be more organized with at the new store. We got some my fishing tackle box right there, and other random stuff, construction hat, and so on. And then over here, actually, I keep instructions in there, and I keep instructions in here. I like to hold on to them. Why? I still don't know why, but I do love to organize them and collect the instructions. You can see, so there's a random one right there, Overwatch. Yeah. Over here, I got my minifigure stand, which I've been recently adding more minifigs to it, like these skeletons and the zombies right behind them. Some friends. What else did I recently? Oh, these skeletons that I recently added, and I know those sell pretty well at shows. What else did I add? Let's see. Oh, I added some Jurassic World. These sets were on sale. The Gallimimus one, and also these Lego City, the Safari ones with the nature photographer and the tree costume. And what else do we have here? Yeah, just a mix of, oh, there's this Cara Dune set. Yeah, you got a Mando, some Star Wars. And what else can I share with you guys? Oh, there's a stamp I just got for my store. I mean, with my logo on it. Hold on, there's some glare on it right there. This. And some boxes I'm working on packaging for my magnets, which I will have to cover in another video. What else have I learned to wrap this video up for the new location that I'll be doing differently? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be using the entire wall. As you can see, the bottom right there, you have about 3 feet that I haven't used. And the reason for that was I have little kids, and I always worried that they would have access to the drawers. But honestly, they still have access to the drawers. I just don't allow them to come to the garage. My older one knows, and she doesn't mess with the drawers anymore. But that was one of my, I wouldn't say mistakes, but something that I'll be doing differently is utilizing the wall. And up to a certain point, I feel like if I go higher than that last stackable, it'll be hard for me to reach, or for employees or my wife, they can't reach past that a certain point, which means I will have to utilize that top 3 feet from the ceiling for something else, such as storage and investment sets. That was my thinking there. And what else would I do differently? Let's see. I'll have a pegboard. I'm going to have walls, as you can see. This is a total open space. It's totally an open space. I'm going to insulate the garage. I have many ideas. It's going to look more efficient and more professional. Yeah, but 2.5 years and we're here. This is where the business takes another turn, I guess. We currently have about 130 to 150,000 parts. My goal is to reach 2 million, and I know we can. If you look at this wall space that I used, multiply that by 5 or 6, I will manage to make space by building walls at the new place. Anyway, I've been talking quite a bit. I hope that my experience was helpful for you guys. I don't think I'm missing too much. I am quite happy up to this point with the way I handle the business. I have labels. I do things the right way, the efficient way. That's something that you learn after a couple of months of doing this. But yeah, at this point, aesthetics is one. I don't want plastic tables anymore. And I want a shipping station and a packing station. Oh, one more thing I didn't show you guys is I have this bubble wrap dispenser, and you could actually have two different rolls on it. Very convenient. I'm gonna have that right above my packing station. I'm gonna have a packing station and a shipping station. I'm gonna have a packing station and a shipping station at the new location along the wall, and they have power outlets right behind them. So there was some thought there. I might have my own office area. I did start working on a design, which I'll share with you guys. Yeah, and also I do need to separate the eBay stuff from the rest of the store, which I have some ideas for that as well. And what else can I share with you guys? I have my cart. I'm gonna have aisles where the cart will fit perfectly in the aisles. It would be pretty silly if I build the walls without taking the cart into consideration, which we did. Hopefully it will work out. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a studio area too, where I could just set up the lights. The lights will not, I will not need to move my gear anymore. So for the new store, when I do make videos, I'll feel more at ease. Whereas here, I'm tripping over boots and cars and scooters, basketballs. At the new location, everything will be set up in a way where it won't be messed with, and the operation of the business, even the eBay business, and creating a building stuff, having a table for part outs, a large table. We're actually going to use the dining table and convert it. I'm going to convert it into a craft table. I'll add some plywood on top and finish it nicely, where you could, you know, part out, you could build mocks on it. And hey, even if I want to have my gaming community come over for us to run three to six setups on that table, we can. It would be nice, large, sturdy table that we can utilize for anything. Hey, even for like a party, if I want to invite people over and have some pizza. So yeah, it's all being thought of. This is kind of a long video, but it's it sums up what I did for 2.5 years. I would document it sometimes. My channel kind of took a turn of doing creations and different things and shows and so on. But my time has been spent quite a bit in this garage, and it's going to come to an end. The store will be shut down for a month, but we'll be back stronger. The income is going to stop. That's kind of weird. And we have expenses to make, like the shop tables that I mentioned. And it's new opportunity for the business. And we also have a website launching, ckbrickcollection.com, which I will talk about because I'd say it's 90% complete, but there are some things that I need to adjust before announcing it to you guys, but I will make a video on that. Let me know, is there anything you would like to ask me about the store and what I've learned? Maybe you have a new e-commerce store, you're trying to utilize the space. Oh, another thing I do want to mention is in this house, there's no air conditioning in the garage. So it was quite difficult in the summertime. In Texas, the heat is just unbearable. I'd have to wait till 8 p.m. till evening time for me to work in bearable climate, well, temperature. But yeah, the new house is gonna have insulation on the garage door, and I'm also going to hire an AC guy to bring in air conditioning duct into the garage so the garage can actually be a working space. A comfortable working space. And yeah, I'm gonna have to show you guys the layout. We're actually gonna have a bathroom right near the garage for employees to access, and the business is kind of starting to get to that point where sometimes I do feel like I need help, and my wife, Claudia, does help me out. But that's it, guys. E-commerce is we've been in the era of e-commerce for a little while now, and e-commerce I don't think is going anywhere. Buying, people browsing the web and buying from home, especially after these past 2 years. Yeah, I think that the Bricklink business is doing well for most Bricklinkers. There's growth. You always have new subscribers to Bricklink, first-time buyers. That happens to me all the time. Yeah, so I think things are looking good for the whole community, and I think that pretty much does wrap up this video. Yeah, thank you for joining my channel, whether you just found it recently or you've been around for the past 2 years with me. And I will see you guys. I'll still probably make a couple more videos, but after the holidays, I'll take you guys with me to the new house, and I will share my work and the transition from this location to the new location. All right, well, this is CK Brick Collection. Thank you for checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, and I appreciate every one of those comments and likes and subscriptions. And I look forward to building community and connecting with you guys and reading the comments. And I will see you in the next video.